Hi, I'm Miss Mary Jo from the Massanutten Regional Library. Glad you're joining me for story time today. So today I have two stories about ducks, and so to start we're going to do kind of a silly song about being a duck. You ready to be a little bit silly? Here's how it goes. Put your hands up high, put your hands down low, put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows to the front, put your elbows to the back, put your elbows to the side and go quack, quack, quack. All right, now you know what's coming. Let's do it again. Put your hands up high, put your hands down low, put your hands in the middle and wiggle just so. Put your elbows to the front, put your elbows to the back, put your elbows to the side and go quack, quack, quack. All right. Can you find your thumbs? Wiggle them, make sure they're working, and then hide them behind your back. Ready? Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am, here I am. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. Run away, run away. The first story I have about a duck today is called I'm a Duck. And this one's written by Eve Bunting and illustrated by Will Hillenbrand. So, there on the first page, even before the story starts, you see that egg? It looks like it has fallen into some water, the big splash. I wonder what happened. Let's find out. When I was just an egg, I'm told, I left my nest and rolled and rolled. Uh-oh. My mother quacked a frightened quack, then dived in deep and brought me back. That was scary. Now, I'm a duck who's scared to go in the pond or lake, and so I cannot swim, and that is bad. A landlocked duck is very sad. My brothers swimming in a line shout, "Come on in, the water's fine." But I might sink and end up drowned, never ever to be found. My friend Big Frog told me today, I promise that you'll be okay. Just slide in fast. Don't even think. You're a duck, and ducks don't sink. I take a walk beside the pond, then waddle just a bit beyond to talk to Owl, who's very wise, and ask him, what do you advise? He studies me. To-it, to-oo. Think about what you can do. You're a duck. Use common sense and try to get some confidence. It's true, if I could know for sure that I could swim, I'd feel secure. I'll find a puddle. It will be the perfect practice place for me. I puddle swim all day and night. It's nice to swim by pale moonlight. My mother brings me out a snack. She dries my feathers, rubs my back. The pond is waiting there below. It's whispering, "Come on in, let's go." But even though I'm well prepared, I'm really, really, really scared. Frog's sitting on his big flat stone. If you're afraid to try alone, I'll hold your wing and dive in too to make it easier for you. I'd love to have you help me through it, but I'm the one who has to do it. I pause, a quiver for a minute, then I hold my beak and flop right in it. My friends are joyous, Frog is too. Owl calls out, "To-wit, to-woo!" My mother's jumping up and down and blowing kisses all around. I'm swimming! Oh my gosh, I find that ducks are perfectly designed. I was wrong to ever think a well-made duck like me could sink. I do the backstroke. There are cheers so loud they almost hurt my ears. The other ducks shout, "Way to go!" as I'm backstroking to and fro. We swim together in a line. We're doing absolutely fine. No one says my stroke is strange or asks if I will ever change. Wasn't it fantastic luck that I grew up to be a duck? And that's the end. Oh, there he is, looking pretty happy. Okay, I've got another duck story for you, and this other story that I've got is called Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. Have you ever seen a duck riding a bike? I don't believe I have. But there's Duck, there's a bike. He's thinking about it. One day, down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea. I bet I could ride a bike, he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on, and began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly, and he wobbled a lot, but it was fun. Duck rode past Cow and waved to her. "Hello, Cow," said Duck. "Moo," said Cow. But what she thought was, "A duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen." Then Duck rode past Sheep. "Hello, Sheep," said Duck. "Bah," said Sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful. Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog. "Hello, Dog," said Duck. "Woof," said Dog. But what he thought was, that is a mighty neat trick. Then Duck rode past Cat. "Hello, Cat," said Duck. "Meow," said Cat. But what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike. Duck pedaled a little faster. He rode past Horse. "Hello, Horse," said Duck. "No," said Horse. But what he thought was, you're still not as fast as me, Duck. Duck rang his bell as he rode toward Chicken. "Hello, Chicken," said Duck. "Cluck, cluck," said Chicken. But what she thought was, watch where you're going, Duck. Then Duck rode past Goat. "Hello, Goat," said Duck. "Meh," said Goat. But what he thought was, I'd like to eat that bike. Oh my, he's eating all the garbage. Duck stood on the seat and rode past Pig and Pig. "Hello, Pig," said Duck. "Oink," said Pig and Pig. But what they thought was, Duck is such a show-off. Then Duck rode no hands past Mouse. "Hello, Mouse," said Duck. "Squeak," said Mouse. But what he thought was, I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck. Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on bikes. They were in such a hurry that they didn't see Duck. They parked their bikes by the house and went inside. What do you think's going to happen now? Now all the animals had bikes. They rode around and around the barnyard. "This is fun," they all said. "Good idea, Duck." Look at that. Everybody's got a bicycle or a tricycle. There's the chicken on a tricycle. There's a two-seater for the pigs. The goat is eating the basket. Even Mouse gets to ride on the handlebars. Then they put the bikes back by the house, and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, 2 pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bike. And that is the end. You see him looking at that tractor? I think he's thinking about riding that next. That could be a little more dangerous. That's the end. All right, thanks for listening to my stories. We'll see you next time. Bye.